All right. As you're entering the chat room, please tap on the screen so that way more people can see and more people can know what's going on in this reading. We are talking about twin flames today. The twin flame energies. What is going on with the twin flames? If you don't know what a twin flame is, a twin flame is when one body is split into two different souls and you are put on earth, and they're basically a reflection and a mirror of you and yourself. And it also is divine masculine and divine energy. So basically, like if you're a person who has masculine energy, your twin flame mostly has feminine energy, vice versa. And the whole point of the twin flame connection is to make sure you as a person can balance your divine masculine and your divine feminine of your own counterpart, because we are both divine masculine and divine feminine. The more you tap on the screen, the more people will be able to come in and they'll be able to see this reading. So I have 3 cards already posted and I'm going to start my reading. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to talk about divine feminine. What's going on with divine feminine? Right now she's in her reprisal. She's trying to connect to her heart and connect to her soul and trying to figure out where her self-love is and trying to open up her third eye and actually become the person that she wants to become. And the blockage that's happening is the self-study. You're not giving yourself enough time to study who you are as a person and as a divine feminine. And in order for you to get to that point, you need to study who you are and where your higher connection is and where your purpose is going in this life. So figure out what are the things that you enjoy, what are the things that you love, what makes you feel whole as a person and as a divine counter being and a divine soul. Once you figure out that studying and that self aspect of you, your third eye will open and you will actually become who you're supposed to be. But you need to be patient, and you need to really be patient with yourself. And I also got from my energy deck on the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra. So this is saying to open up your wisdom and open up your knowledge and actually just step into who you are and be who you're supposed to be, because life is so short and we have very little time on this earth. And in order to get to our nirvana, our heaven, or our spiritual authentic self, you need to step into that and be that being. All right, my other cards are calling me. My divine light cards are calling me. Work your light. What? They're just like, they're really, I don't know, they're screaming today. What's going on? What do you have to show me? Why are you calling me? What is there that I'm supposed to be seeing? What's the message that you want to relay for the Divine Feminine Collective? What is going on? Oh, there it goes. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? I was just saying that and the other cards about answering who you are and being who you are. But it's a warrior woman. I see a lot of divine feminines are beaten down, they're torn down, they're stuck, they don't know where to go. Getting that a lot of people are getting headaches and confusion, almost like a thirst, like you're thirsty like for water, but you're also thirsty for something else, and that thirst is like taken away from your energy. I have a feeling that divine masculine is really playing and really like sucking away from the divine feminine right now, because I see someone says my twin is in the darkness. Yes, I don't read for free. I do readings for collective. If you do want a reading, you can go onto my profile, and then I have my Etsy account there, and you could do readings there, or you can message me on TikTok. How my readings work through Etsy is I'll type out your whole entire reading using several decks, figure out where your energy is, where your reading is, what's going on in your life, and I also do potions and soaps and oils and scrubs, and I could recommend what you need from there. Or if you message me through TikTok, I can send you an invoice link, and then when you pay through that invoice link, I record a YouTube channel video with all the cards, and then I send you a private link to that YouTube channel, and then that's for you to watch. So that way, some people are visual learners, and some people, they'd rather read it, so that way they have something to go back to and look at. But yeah, going back to twins in the darkness, they are swallowed by the darkness right now. The divine masculines are swallowed by darkness. And I have a feeling there was a point where you were getting that very, very, very close connection. You were getting there and you got there, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just like separated. And divine masculines are not putting the work in at all. They're not putting the work in. They're not trying. And, you know, when they go low, you go high. And you go high to those high chakras and that higher being and that higher conscience. Don't allow it to take over you, because at the end of the day, it's you and only you. And the only way they're going to heal is if you heal yourself and do the work for yourself and know your true value and know where you stand as a person and as a spiritual being. But I know they didn't call me just for that card. There's something else that needs to come out. There it is. 2 cards came out. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish boundaries? So it's time for you to just like sit back, assess your work situation, your family situation, assess yourself, assess the things that you're going through, and figure out where the energy is coming and where it's caving in, so that whatever's attacking your orb around you, you need to like stop and tell yourself, okay, I am my own universe, and you need to protect your space and put that surrounding around you and ground yourself and center all your chakras and just be like, okay, like this is enough. And then when things start coming to attack your bubble, you have that power to push that shit away. So you need to have that power, and you're going to own that power, and I'm going to help you own that power. Initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Like I said, this is where you want to be, but all this around you, you're here, you're standing in this darkness, and you know that that's where you want to go, but that those people and those things that are attacking your bubble are preventing you from coming here. You already know what the darkness is like. You've been through the darkness. You just want that happiness and you want that light. So this is saying it's time for you to protect yourself, ground yourself, and move forward. What energy is Divine Masculine sending out? I need to know Divine Masculine. Whoa. That jumped out. Divine Masculine is having a hard time looking at the brighter things in life, and he's Divine well, I'm not going to say he, because a female can be Divine Masculine. So Divine Masculine is trying to work through emotions and can't. And they feel like they're above water, but at times, like, it's so hot that water is boiling. They don't know how to deal with those emotions. And this does look like a beautiful card, and it is very beautiful, and it can mean flourishing and brightness and doing things like that. But this is how Divine Masculine sees Divine Feminine. But Divine Masculine, on the other hand, he can't or she can't see herself in this situation because they're on the opposite side of the sun. They're working with more so the dark and the moon energy. And the moon isn't necessarily dark or negative. It's a beautiful thing. But I'm just saying, they're on the darker side. There's the other card. Exactly. I'm getting the storm, the warning. I'm just letting you know Divine Masculine is reaching out to you. Whether they're talking to you physically or not, they're telepathically communicating with you, and there's a lot of chaos in their life, and they're trying to bring that chaos into your life because they know you're trying to better yourself, and they want to take from that energy. Because every time twin flames meet each other, it's like they look at each other, they see the mirror, they take what they need from each other, and then Divine Masculine usually is the one who gets afraid and runs away, and Divine Feminine standing there like, what just happened? I thought we were like good. And then she goes from here and crumbles down because it's like, seriously, you just took away from me. Like, you made my hopes and expectations high, and then now you're pushing me away, and now I feel like alone. Now the card jumped out, the broken heart. I think Divine Masculine is in that stage where they want love, but they're so broken. They know what love is. They just don't approach it because they're still in like not trust. They don't trust others. They're anxious. They feel like, oh my God, this divine feminine is too good to be true. So like, they don't want to invest their energy in it because like at the end of the day, they don't want their heart broken. So they'd rather break divine feminine's heart rather than getting their heart broken. But they're already damaged because whatever they went through in the past, it's now in their present. And they're going to take that into their future unless divine feminine starts doing the work. And I know it's not fair at all for divine feminine to have to do a lot of the work, and it should be equal, but it's not equal because divine masculine is very stubborn. But how you switch, and the trick that they don't teach you about twin flames is, if you're divine feminine and they're divine masculine, okay? Divine feminine, you need to switch into the divine masculine energy, because when you approach divine masculine with your divine masculine energy, they start to shift into divine feminine energy, and then that's where you grasp it and everything entangles. And look at heart. So remember, try to see what traits they're pushing at you. If they're pushing divine feminine energy, you push divine masculine energy, and vice versa. You have to look at them and mirror them. So if they're doing something, tell yourself right away, is this something I would do? Is this what I do to others? And like, for example, I need a good example. Okay, let's say I'm going to pick one of the viewers. Let's just say I'm going to connect with one of the viewers. Let's say I'm mad at you because you did something to me. And I look at you and I'm like, oh, I'm mad at you. I can't. I'm just mad at you. I have to stop. And if you were my twin flame, I have to stop and say, well, if I'm projecting being mad at them, why am I mad at myself? Because I'm really mad at myself in that moment, even though I'm mad at you. And then you have to ask yourself why you're mad at yourself and be like, okay, well, if it was the other way around, this is how I would have wanted it done to me. So let me turn around and change the situation and flip it, and then be like, okay, I'm mad at myself because, I allowed that to happen, or I'm mad at myself because this. So it's just all about playing a game. It's all a game. That's what friendship is, love is, twin flames, our soulmates. It's all a game. Life is a game. You just got to be on top of all of it. But it's not a game when you become your true, authentic self. You just got to learn how to play smart. So, I just wanted to talk about something real quick. You see this potion bottle, oils? I make oils, okay? And perfumes. It smells so good. And I have a lot of different kinds coming out. There's one that's coming out. It's a crystal pendant. And it's a crystal, and it has a top where you can unscrew it and you put oils in it. So it's like crystal for healing, and then the oils for the aroma and to use it for whatever you need. If you need to put it in your bath water, put it on your pulse points, all that. And I am creating certain kinds. One's going to be called Divine Feminine. One's going to be called Divine Masculine. One's going to have Sun and Moon water. Enlightenment, seducing. Like, there's going to be all kinds of different perfumes and oils. I make soap bars, sugar scrubs, handmade dipped incense, whatever you name, I got it. But I'm not here to just sell you my products. I'm telling you guys the best way for me to introduce what you need from what I'm going to be selling is for you to book a reading with me. And when I do your reading, I'd be able to figure out where your energy blockage is, what you need, and then I can come up with the concoction and the potion of what oils and aromas you need, or whatever it is that you need, and then I create them for you. And honestly, my prices are not bad. They're gonna go up, but right now they're not. It's like $55 for a full reading, and $11.11 for whichever you pick, a soap bar or whatever you pick. And you know, they're not bad prices because I'm not here to jip people. I'm here to offer my gifts to others to help them heal, because my job is, I'm divine feminine masculine and I'm working in my 22 chakras. My job is to help you get there. And sometimes we need someone to push you along, but you need someone who's not a bullshitter and a faker. So that's what I'm here for. I'm to help you out, my brothers and my sisters. And if you're interested in anything, my Etsy account is in my bio on TikTok. And or you can message me or comment on one of my videos, so that way I can like follow you back, so that way we can message through TikTok and we can go from there. I'm gonna pull one more card out to end the reading, because I'm busy. I got things to do. I got like 5 readings to do tonight for people, and I have to make products and stuff like that. Like, I'm getting so backed up with my orders, and it's good. I like it. It's fun. I like helping people. What is the last card that I need to share for the Twin Flame collective reading? Oh, and my new deck comes soon. Can't wait for that one. There it is. Desire. Figure out your desire. Figure out what your desire is. And that desire should come from grounding yourself in self-love. Love yourself. Because no one is going to love you more than you're going to love yourself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I was able to help. Thank you so much. It was great to come on live. I try to go on a couple times a week. Subscribe to me, follow me. And I hope I can teach you guys and help you and guide you in your endeavors in this journey on Earth. Thank you.